The T.Ross Podcast is presented by A Game. Whether at home or at work, in the gym or in the classroom, success means giving nothing less than your best. Your peak performance, your A game. And now there's a beverage designed to help you bring your best when you need it the most. A Game is full of essential vitamins and nutrients to keep your body primed for action and provides hydration to boost recovery after you've given your all. Bring your A game, bring your best, and tell the world, bring it on. Go get you guys some A Game. Go check them out at drinkingagame.com, and you won't regret.
Good morning, good evening, good night. Welcome to the show, what a wonderful delight. Potsy and T.Ross better chop up on the mic. Just sit back, have a laugh, catch a vibe, and enjoy the ride.
All right, we are back with another episode of the T.Ross Podcast, episode 46, with a very special guest. You guys know him from the intro to our podcast, but even bigger, the rapper Dann Dib. How you doing, brother?
The artist.
He does it all, bro.
He does
My
he's
bad.
a jack of all trades, bro. He does everything.
Yes, yeah, either one. Yeah, I'm good, man. Thanks for having me on. Finally, it's been a minute since
It's been a journey.
but yeah, man, I'm good. Just chilling, you know.
How's life in Australia? If
It's
you guys
good.
don't know, he is Australian, and
I'm an Aussie. Yeah,
he's
born and
Aussie.
raised. But no, it's been, honestly like the last 5-6 months. It's like honestly felt like COVID like hasn't even existed here. Like it's been like we've had like no cases, or at least in my city. Just like legit, like the last 2 weeks, we've had like some cases pop up, but the last like 5-6 months, I don't know. We were in like a serious lockdown last year, like for at least like 3-4 months. Like everyone was just like locked in.
Yeah, it's because Tom Hanks got locked down over there, so that's
there. That's where he escaped to. No, I heard he's Tom Hanks in Madagascar somewhere. Anyway, that's just a fact. But
conspiracy. But yes,
yeah, man.
You got conspiracies,
Bro, you know us. It's hard to get away from talking about conspiracies as soon as somebody says conspiracy. But either way,
how did actually? I want to ask this question. How did you guys become in contact before I even knew you, Dan?
Yeah. Do you know
how was that?
It was through my Limitless page. The
Yep.
The superhero.
It was. Yeah. Big Marvel. Yeah, that was like during the
that was a while ago.
That was like Infinity War, right? During like that Infinity War lead up to that. Yeah, so that was during the Marvel days, the golden era.
I think you just followed me, and like at the time I just like fanned out a bit. I was like, what the fuck? And then so I made that Black Panther, that art of like you as Black Panther.
A few years back.
And then
No, I remember because you were posting so much. I remember following your page because I was like, every time I see something like Infinity Wars related or anything Marvel related, I was like, this page is always on it. He was up to date. He had all the insider tips. I was like, bro. Yeah. And I remember we ended up having, I think it was a debate on something too. We had a debate about something. I remember I commented in the section and then you commented back and we kept going back and forth. And after that, I followed you and then you hit me up. And you sent me the Black Panther thing, and ever since then it's just been banter back and forth, left and right. So, and then 2 years later, and then after that, we went from like that to we started playing Apex together.
Yeah, I think that was that was when like I first spoke to you. I think.
Yeah, it was Apex. Yeah, because I was like, oh shit, you're Australian. You're like, yeah, I'm over here right now. I was like, oh damn, that's cool. Hell yeah, I'll go Australia. But yeah, after that, bro, we've been cool ever since.
Yeah, so.
That's
definitely,
awesome.
It's definitely like a strange one when I tell my mates, because like I remember after I played, I was just playing PlayStation with an NBA player, so I was like bragging to my mates and shit.
Are you guys big into NBA then?
I'd say so. We have our own sport here. I don't know if you guys have heard of it. AFL, the Australian Football League.
Oh, that's your sport.
Yeah. So, bro, it's
what is that? Is it actual football? What kind of football is it?
I know a couple of boys that play down there actually.
Yeah, I'll have to send you some like clips. Like it's hard to explain all the rules and shit, but it's like crazy because it's so big here. It's like
I'm so sorry. I actually have heard about this. because my strength coach for the team is Australian. He was literally telling me how, like this is a huge, like Australian football is like a huge thing over there. You guys sell out like 70,000 people just at games and shit. It's crazy.
That's like a season game between like two big teams. We'll get like 70 to 80,000, and our grand final's like over 100,000 people.
Yeah, what is it? Can somebody pull it up?
Break it down for us. I can pull it up.
Yeah, pull it up. I need somebody to explain this.
Obviously two teams, and I think there's 16 each side, and they play on like a massive field. And the scoring works is like, I think like when you kick a goal, it's 6 points. So there's like 2 posts like that, and then 2 on the outside. So if you get it through the middle, that's a goal, and if you go on the outside, it's a point. And then there's a whole bunch of other fucking rules.
Bro, this is unreal. It's an unreal game. I'll tell you that. Because I was like, wait, it's rugby. They're like, no, it's not really rugby. I was like,
it's like
football.
A mix, man. It's like a mix, honestly. But
so that's the arena. Look at that. Look at that circular.
That's unreal, bro.
That's the G, mate. That's the MCG. That one.
You guys, so what do you guys call the field? Like the pitch? You guys still be on the pitch?
The circle?
The oval? It looks circle there, but it's an oval.
You guys just don't like square. You guys don't like right angles down there, huh?
Yeah, no.
Bro, this is so what is this? So do they have this in like elementary school, middle school, high school, grade school?
Yeah. So I started when I was like probably 5. Just like I don't know, like how to put it, but yeah, so I started playing for like a team when I was probably like 8 to 10 years old. So I've been playing since I was like young, like majority of the kids play AFL.
Now, what position did you play?
I was like, the defenders are called backmen, and like forwardmen and backmen.
Oh, that's simple.
I was like a bit of a mix. I'm not the best player, but I played for a bit, and then I realized I was better at soccer, so then I switched.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to talk to my guy about this tomorrow because I need to learn how to.
But dude, they're like some of the fittest athletes in the world. Like our midfielders run like, I think like 14 to 15 kilometers a game.
No,
Terrence has no idea what that is. Terrence has no idea.
I don't. What is that? 30 miles? I have no idea.
Like I think like 10 or 11 miles. I think that might be.
That's ridiculous.
Jeez, that's a lot.
I know for a basketball game, it's like. Oh
you keep track of that, right?
Like, it's like maybe 3-4 miles.
Yeah, is it really? Is that the stats of basketball?
Yeah, I think it might be. Don't quote me, but I think it's some. Oh my God, I'm sorry. Giannis just junked on Jeff Green. That was terrible. But,
so basketball though out there is big though. What is it? NBL?
The NBL, yeah. I've been to a few games, but like the following for the NBA is huge here.
Yeah,
like a lot bigger than our own league.
Sure. All Deladova fans, or what's
what?
the deal?
Bogut, have some respect.
Bogut.
Have some respect.
Sorry.
Oh
hey,
Patty Mills as well.
Patty Mills.
I met him actually when I was working in this restaurant, and he came in with like the Australian team. It was pretty crazy.
Funny story. We're actually just out to eat at breakfast not too long ago, and we ran into Joe Ingles, which is pretty cool. Yeah,
we ran into Joe Ingles. Yes,
big,
last week.
Yeah,
he'd probably be like one of the best at the moment in the league.
Oh, big time.
For sure.
Yeah, he's crazy.
Oh my God, televised murder. KD just dunked on somebody.
That's always.
I can't. Okay, so I'm clearly everybody's watching the playoffs. Who do you have in the playoffs so far? Because it's been a hectic.
I've been watching it, but I've been keeping up with the scores. I mean, like Nets probably. Suns as well.
Nets? I don't know, bro.
It's tough without KD or without Kyrie.
Yeah. And without Kyrie, it's also tough when you have James Harden who's hurt. Like he's not playing the same, bro. And
can KD take him all the way?
No, he can't. He's running out of gas, bro. Like he's legit. He's played the whole last game. He's probably gonna play majority of this game. Like how much more can he do? Like, just to get out of this like round to go to the conference finals? And then you got to do it all over again. And you got to do it all over again against another team. Like, I don't know, bro.
It's a lot.
It's a lot. Sure. That's what I just don't know who's going to win. It's going to be the team who's the healthiest. And I don't know. It's just,
you guys are like a lot more into it than me.
It changes day by day.
Yeah, it's tough. It's just like someone tweeted yesterday, like whoever the healthiest team's going to win it probably. So whoever can stay healthy. It's tough.
So, but pretty much.
You guys get injured, man, so much.
Utah, maybe. I don't know.
Nah, man. I heard Donovan Mitchell was a little banged up too.
Yeah, I mean, and even
Oh my goodness. I don't know. It could be the Bucks. The Bucks could do it. And you know who's gonna be the finals MVP?
Chris Middleton.
Chris Middleton.
Yeah, he's hitting so many threes.
He's just doing so much, and there's nobody that can stop him right now. And when you have Giannis just playing one brand of basketball, it's just downhill, just arms longer than you. I'm gonna dunk it. Like you can only do that so many times, but if you have this guy out there,
yeah,
I don't know, man.
Let me I want to ask Dan some questions because I don't know a ton about you, and I don't know our fans know anything about you. Where did the music career start for you, man?
I'd say for me, I started writing when I was like 13, 14, just like listening to hip hop, and then like I just started like writing a few bars here and there, and then I just like kept doing it. But I didn't start making music till like 3 years ago. But yeah, I just fell in love with like writing some writing bars and music, and then yeah, I just kept practicing, kept doing it, and then it got to a point where I was like, I want to keep doing this shit. I want to do this stuff.
And you've been doing it ever since.
What who was the hip hop you were listening to as a kid? You were like
who's your inspiration?
You're like a Vanilla Ice guy?
Oh, you're burned.
Very stereotypical, but like Eminem was like the first.
Yes,
rapper.
Let's go.
Yeah. For me, he's the GOAT. In like my opinion, he's the GOAT.
Oh, 8 Mile, baby.
Yeah, because I'm like I love like lyrical rap and shit.
Yeah, I do too.
So,
I need a sword.
Yeah, so like M, and then have you guys heard of Tech 9?
Oh yeah,
Of course.
Come on.
Yeah,
Come on.
like when I started listening to Tech, that's when I started like really getting into like making music and shit like that.
Trust me, I went to a white suburbs high school. Tech 9 was big. I wasn't the biggest into it, but everybody else was.
All right, so who's your top 5 right now?
Like top 5 that I'm like listening to, or just all time?
No, just right now. Right now.
Who
are you listening to right now?
Yeah.
I listen to a lot of UK stuff, like the like grime and shit. Like a lot. So like my top 5 would probably be that I'm listening to right now. Stormzy.
Okay.
There's this rapper called Dave.
Oh, I love Dave. I like Dave.
Dave's crazy.
That little dicky Dave.
Shut up, asshole. I know who I'm talking about.
That's a great show. That is a great show.
I know. This season 2 just came out. I gotta watch it. But
Season
no,
3,
Dave. I do like Dave. Dave was on. He was an actor on
Top Boy.
Top Boy. Yeah.
Really?
You don't know nothing about me. I got Dave on my phone right now. I can pull up, bro. That's downloaded. So don't try me. Okay, Dave. Who else?
Right now, probably Goldlink.
Okay.
Another dude called Mick Jenkins.
Yes, Mick Jenkins. I listen to Mick Jenkins.
Yeah, he's dope.
I do. Mick Jenkins. I got homies that listen to Mick. I'm a Mick guy.
Oh, okay.
For real.
Okay, and then who's 5?
And number 5, shit. Fuck, I gotta look at my playlist.
Do you listen to any American besides Mick?
Yeah, I listen to heaps. Like, Cole, probably J. Cole.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Like
He's
a lot of the
fun,
rappers
man.
on Dreamville I listen to. It's like Smino.
Okay.
I listen to so much different. I don't just listen to hip hop too. I listen to so much different shit.
Okay. Well, what else? What else do you find yourself playing besides hip hop?
A lot of
like the rock. Most at least. A lot of rock. Thank you.
Yeah, rock, like old school shit, man.
Like what? Like what?
I'm a big old school guy.
So I like when I was younger, I used to play the drums. So I was always like learning like some like AC/DC.
Yeah, I can see that.
Queen, Led Zeppelin, all that shit, man. I love it.
Yeah, that's how I am too. I love old school rock. I think, and I love grunge rock too. I'm probably more into what do you call the rock that you're always listening to?
Oh, alternative.
Yeah, he's in the alternative.
No,
so
I think they're funny to me.
And they're like punk rock.
Audio
like,
Slave.
No, you're not. No, you're like
Chris Cornell.
No.
Are you talking about like Gavin DeGraw or that type of stuff? Gavin DeGraw?
No, but you're into that too. But he's into a whole another type of like punk rock that is just too much for me. It's like 05, 04.
It is like poppy rock, like those typical like
Blink 182. Like
Type
he,
thing.
yeah. So
Not
it's just too much.
like My Chemical Romance, shit like that.
Yes, I'm a big grunge guy.
Fall
So
Out
give me
Boys.
Audio Slave, Nirvana, Stone
I like
Temple Pilots.
Nirvana.
I know you do. Well, that's more my. I go darker. He goes a little more like
Lighter. I go lighter.
yeah, like let's go to a skate park
I
and
go
listen to
wider.
Avril Lavigne. Yeah, not me.
Avril Lavigne.
There's a band I've been listening to, like my dad got me on them when I was young. They're called Tool. Have you heard of them?
Tool?
Tool, yeah.
No.
Dude.
Wait. How do you spell that? Tool, like in Tool?
Yeah.
Okay.
Bro, like they are like musically on another level. Like
What kind of music is it?
I honestly, like, these guys are known, like, it's like rock metal, but they're known to like not even like have their own genre. Like you listen to these guys, you don't even like bop your head to it. You just like sit there and just listen to like, how insane these guys are. Like I saw them live, bro, and like you're just like sitting there and you're just like in awe of how incredible these guys are. Like the drummer, man. Oh my god.
Could you send us some songs to listen to?
Yeah, I'll send
just
you.
Like one or two that are just like super unique. Because I thought when you were gonna say something different, I was like, what is it? Like Steely Dan? Like, or is it just
there's one
it's
called
actually like hard
it's called The Pot. It's bro.
The
it's
Pot.
like The Pot. It's like 7 minutes. The greatest 7 minutes of your life.
All right, cool. I'm definitely I gotta figure this one out.
Terrence, you saw the meme I sent you where it says like when I show my friends my music and it's just the Grim Reaper and it's like pulling the person's hand this way. Did you see that?
No, I didn't.
I had to show it to you because that's the hardcore metal shit you be playing for us.
I know. I love hardcore metal, but I'm just like you. I like the drums, so I like when they have like like a double bass or whatever. They can just go to like it's just a dope sound. And you used to get me into shit like that before games, like.
Oh yeah. Oh, Headstrong.
Headstrong would send you into a blind rage and anything like that.
I played it before every high school game. I was just
football,
cracked out.
Maybe.
Yeah, ready for a concussion, homie.
Yeah, I can't do it.
Let's take a second from this episode to talk about the everydayfan.com, your one-stop shop for all your sporting news, whether it's the NBA, NFL, or even the EPL league. They have got you covered. But they do not stop there. From pop culture to wrestling and entertainment, there's something for everyone. With some of the best writers in the game, come get a fresh perspective from the everyday fans like yourself. While you're there, you can check out the memorabilia shop and make your man cave one to envy. That is the everydayfan.com. Go check them out. They have what you need.
All right, bro. So tell us about your album. I know you've been working. I know the Infinity. You've been doing some dope stuff with the Infinity Gems, Gauntlets, and each song is just like a different feeling for each song. So explain that a little bit.
Yeah. So like with having the page, I like one of like the marketing strategies I came up with was like mix my music kind of with that to help just like promote it. So I came up with the idea like 2 years ago. Yeah. I was sitting on it for so long, but yeah, man, I knew I wanted to call it Infinity, and I knew that I wanted to have the tracks as the name of the Infinity Stones, and I wanted each track to kind of be different and relate to the name of the stone. Yeah. But at the same time, I didn't want the songs to have anything to do with Marvel and shit. Yeah. It was just more the titles. But yeah, man, I just try to mix like what I love into my music. Because like it comes out a lot better when you're passionate about it, I guess.
For real.
Because you've been doing it for a while, bro. I noticed that just everything you did, even when you were making them Miles Morales web singing videos, those were going crazy. That was a super high. How did you ended up even getting into that?
So that was like when I got the PS5, I think Miles came out like when the PS5 dropped. Yeah. So like me and like my cousin came over. Shout out my cousin Ali. He came over and we were just chilling and we were just playing. And then I think one time we worked out you could have like Spotify running in the background. Yeah. So we threw on the Spider-Verse playlist and we're just swinging around to it, just like two fucking nerds just sitting there, just fanning out. But yeah, so I was swinging to the song, and I was like swinging in time and shit. And I was like, fuck, like I just like this was like a masterpiece. So I saved it, slapped the song on, and then uploaded it. And then like 2 weeks later, it was at like 100K views. Bro, like no tags, no, I just uploaded it, and then within like a month, it hit like 1 million. It was like crazy, bro. It's just like we didn't had no intention of it blowing up. We just put it on YouTube.
Just put it out there, and because bro, I'm not gonna lie, my son, especially when that movie came out, was obsessed with like that, just the whole web slinging and that movie on top of just the soundtrack. Even my daughter, who doesn't like Spider-Man anything, loves like Sunflower and all those other songs.
Man,
so when you, especially when you're like, especially when you can get the same like Miles Morales like suit in the game, it does have a nice little feel to it, and it's almost like some background music that you could just put on a screensaver and just watch them do and just relax and watch the music. But that was dope. Like I remember, I was like, because you were posting a few of them, and a couple of them like, yo, had a ton of views. And then I kept seeing yours pop up on Instagram too. I'm like, yo,
yes.
I was like, oh shit, this is Dan. I was like, that's 1 million views on YouTube. I was like, god damn, like everybody's playing this goddamn song. But that shit was dope. So
it was,
I didn't even get back on that game.
Some of them like took so many takes though, like the What's Up Danger one. I was because like the thing I try to do with mine, like I wanted to have it because it's all one take, and I have it like the shit in time with the music, like with like the slow mo and shit. Like I do that while I'm listening to the song. Bro, that one took like 2-3 hours, bro. I kept making sure it was like perfect, and that's like my favorite one, the What's Up Danger.
Yeah, trust me, that's my son's favorite song.
How did your, back to your Limitless, how did that expand? How did you grow that to such a mass following and along those lines? It
was just like posting every day. Like I made the account at a good time. Like I made it, I think, like before Civil War, before Infinity War. So I was building it up like while Marvel was like kind of building up.
In that climax.
It was good timing. And then when it hit Infinity War, I just started going nuts and shit.
That's crazy. What are you able to do gigs right now, or what's going on with all that? Have you?
Yeah. So I've got my first like headline show next month.
Hey,
okay. We're at shout it out for all the Australian listeners.
Yeah. So if anyone's from Melbourne, if you have any Melbourne listeners, it'll be in Brunswick. So hit me up and I'll maybe sort you out with some tickets. But
first step.
So it's good. Hopefully it's going to be a good night. But it's been like bad timing because like we've just had restrictions put in. So hopefully by then they're all gone. So there's no one walking around with masks and shit. But I've been doing gigs. So like the last 5-6 months.
Oh really?
That's not bad. That's
How many people are you able to get? Are they allowing people to be in there or no?
Yeah. So like legit until like the last 2 weeks, we've had like no capacities on building like in areas. It's like legit been back to normal. Like it's we had no cases. We had not one case in Victoria.
That's a lie.
That's a lie. Everybody
that's a huge lie. Liars. Australia's liars. So what's how are the Australian groupies? How are they at the shows?
Oh, good Lord. Australian groupie boy.
You get some fine ones, but then you got some
you got some
some Australian
draggers. Some Australian, some AFL girls.
They're fucking hot as the AFL girls. I'll tell you what.
Oh, I bet.
Yo, so have you been keeping up with Loki?
Yeah, man. Have you guys seen it?
I'm all caught up. So he's not gonna watch it. I can't wait till the next one comes out.
Man, I'm loving it.
This is probably my favorite Disney Plus Marvel series, even more so than it's better than the Scarlet Witch or Wanda, and it's better than Captain America.
Yeah, and
it's only 2 episodes. Bro. It's only 2 episodes. Like, what do you think is happening? I'll tell you why I think it's dope is because it's literally before like the snap. Like it had, or not before the snap. Sorry, it's before. It's before the snap. This pretty much takes place. This takes place in 2012 when he finds a test right when they have to go back in time. So I really don't know what I'm even watching. But what do you think is going to happen?
Man, so I was talking with a few of my mates, and we were trying to like work out what was happening. And the more we like spoke about it, the more complicated it got. Especially with like because I think that is like how it's going to open up the multiverse.
The multiverse for sure.
The next phase. So just trying to figure out because obviously they're hunting down himself.
Yeah.
But like trying to figure out which Loki that is. My cousin came up with a theory that Loki is like the future version of the one we're watching now.
Yeah.
I don't know how to.
It's the future one of the.
I don't know, but like, so it basically, I don't know. It's hard to explain.
It's tough. I understand, bro. But all I know is that this is going to be. It has to open up like a possibility, especially for like Spider-Man, the new Spider-Man coming out. I heard that in the cast, in the credits, whatever. Not the credits, but in the casting thing, it said that William Dafoe is in the movie. So. Who could he possibly be if he's not the Green Goblin?
Even like, what's it called? Didn't they say Jamie Foxx was meant to be in it?
Oh yeah, as Electro. Yeah, so it's gonna. I heard it's gonna be all three guys, but I heard the main villain is going to be William Dafoe as
the Green Goblin.
As the Green Goblin for the ones that we saw when we were probably knee high.
Did you They released like the I think like the South American like title for the new Spider-Man, and in like the clip, like when they announced the title, just before it ends, it like glitches, kind of like the Spider-Verse.
Yeah.
So like people will kind of
so people had to be like, yeah, it's probably something. The multiverse. It has to go that way.
Yeah, no, for sure, definitely. I reckon they're definitely going to do something, but I got no idea what.
I hope they do. Do you still keep up with like anything DC, like the new Batman coming out?
Yeah, did you hear about with the animated movie what they did?
No. Oh.
With Batman and Catwoman.
And Catwoman. Did you hear about this, Steve?
I didn't.
So a lot of people were tripping because they were tripping about Batman had sex with Catwoman. But what was like the trippy part though? People were tripping over something else though.
Yeah, so like I think they went to the studio and were like, okay, like Batman's gonna go down on Catwoman. And then
it was going down on Catwoman. And
they're like, no, like you can't do that. Like
they
were saying, like you can't do that.
Yeah.
And then everyone was like,
why not?
It's just like, why not? It's like, yeah, Tony Stark is probably slewing through girls in the first two movies of Iron Man, and like, you know, everybody else has a little love interest, but I don't know.
Who is even Catwoman? I just have Christian Bale going down on Halle Berry in my head right now. Sorry.
It's an animated series. That's the even crazier part. Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah. But it's crazy. But there's been other movies where Batman has had sex with
plenty of people.
With Commissioner Gordon's daughter, the redhead chick, and that's how she turns into Batwoman, and then eventually she turns into Oracle. So like. This isn't the first time Batman is, you know.
Did you say that's how? Did you say that's how she turns into Batgirl?
that's how she turns into Batgirl. He sleeps with her, and she was pissed about something else, and then the Joker shoots her, and the next she turns into Oracle. But either way, you gotta watch out for Batman. He's a sneaky little dude, and
he's a player.
Yeah, and how do you think he has his little son Damon running around? Yeah, because he was sleeping with he was sleeping with Ra's al Ghul's daughter and got her pregnant, and then she brings him back when he's like 11, and this little kid's like a badass samurai who just anyway. That's another story. But yeah, bro, Batman is definitely dipping his little pixie stick all over the place. He's
Let's talk about a little bit about Seinfeld. Where'd your love for Seinfeld come from? Because you're always hitting me up about Seinfeld. Yeah. So what type of Aussie versions do they got down there?
No, it's like it's pretty much like the same shit.
No, I know. I'm just fucking with you.
Since I was a kid, man. Just I don't know. It's fucking just the most amazing show ever. That's all I can say. It's just the greatest show of all time.
I like it. I like that a lot.
I don't care what anyone else says. It fucking is.
All right, rank your characters then.
I made you guys do this last time. I remember.
You did.
Kramer. Definitely first, and then George. So they're like, and then like Jerry and Elaine are like even.
Yeah, I feel you. I'm similar. I think it's Kramer's up there. George, I like George a lot. I'm a big George guy.
Yeah, George is.
No, it goes Kramer, Jerry, George, Elaine.
How can you not like George? George is the stuff.
I do like George.
George is hilarious.
No, but everything is only funny because it plays off of Jerry. Like Jerry is the guy who just goes in there and makes everything funny.
That's true.
Without Jerry, George isn't as funny because there isn't that weird basis for him to.
Some people say like the opposite. I think it's more so on like the acting side of things.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's weird because I think Larry David is the funniest person
Oh, bro,
actually on planet.
I haven't seen what's it
Curb?
called? Curb Your
Curb?
I haven't seen it, but I'm
Well,
like dying to watch it. I don't know where to watch it.
You gotta get on HBO. You
Just
have
get
to
a
buy it on
Fire
HBO.
Stick. You just get a Fire Stick, and then you just hack into your Fire Stick, and you get every single movie you want.
Also, if you
Don't
do
do that.
like Seinfeld, if you're a Seinfeld fan,
Don't do that.
yeah, they're coming for you. But if you do like Seinfeld, they have an extra episode of Seinfeld on Curb.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, it's like an entire episode. It's crazy.
No.
Do they? Wait, what?
They do a reunion, and there's legit like in Curb.
What season? Or like, is there a season? It's like in one of the seasons.
It's in one of the seasons. I can't remember which, but
I want to watch that.
yeah, and then it's just regular nonsense with everybody else. But it's a funny one though.
Yeah, no, massive. I mean, I've got Kramer at the start of one of my songs. I think Time. And it's like, here's to feeling good all the time.
Hennigan's.
Yeah, Cosmo. That's my guy, bro. I really do wish I could come to Australia. I've been telling my wife forever, like, yo,
It's good.
at the end of my NBA career, I might go over to Australia to play for like a season. Just I always wanted to go. I've been saying that for years. I wanted to do that.
You're not going to play it.
The same way that RJ Hampton got into the league, I wanted to do the reverse.
That's
You
right.
want to do the Bogate.
Where did he play?
He played in New Zealand for the Breakers.
Oh, yeah, New Zealand. It was Ball. I think Ball played in like Brisbane or something.
Who?
LaMelo. Rookie of the year, LaMelo Ball.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, him.
Rookie of the year. You think he should have won Rookie of the year?
I wasn't really watching the.
Dan's not a big basketball guy. I could tell.
He was busy.
Not massive. I'm more into soccer. And
Only Orlando Magic fan.
Yeah, all right. All right, who's your soccer team?
Barcelona.
Oh, that's easy. You're just a front runner. Okay.
Front runner.
Messi fanboy.
Yavi.
Messi fanboy.
Big Messi
fanboy. Are they like good anymore? Are they? It's over for them. They got to get any more talent? Are they all caught up in trying to pay Messi to not leave? What's going on with them?
I don't know. It's a bit of a shambles, I think.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Like the last few seasons, because he wants to win the Champions League, but they just
it's not gonna happen. This just won't ever happen.
I want him to leave, though. I want him to leave.
He's out.
Yeah.
And go where? But they were saying that
wherever the hell he wants.
A year ago.
Wherever the hell he wants to go.
Legit.
He can't, bro.
Tax evasion. He's trying to run from the Spain feds. There's a lot of stuff going on with Messi, man.
The Spanish feds.
$30 million back tax.
They need that. They need
pay
it. We need it. We're gonna send you straight to jail. Which they probably won't. Either way, though.
Well, Dan, this is awesome. We appreciate you coming on. How about you shout out everything where they can find you on Instagram, Twitter, music, everywhere, YouTube?
Yeah, will you just find me at Dan Dib? If you got time, I wanted to do something with you guys. If you got
What's
time,
that?
Yeah. What you got?
So I want to do like a little bit of a game. So
Yeah.
I got some like Australian slang.
Yes.
So maybe we can see like who can guess. Do a little bit of a competition.
Oh yes,
I'm good at this.
I'm really good at these.
You're
I'm really
not
good at these. I'm so good at these.
I was like trying to like pick some ones that I think you was.
I'm not cultural. Get the fuck out of here.
Get out of here.
I've been from country to country, man.
All right, so
you live in Moscow, but not that Moscow, so I want to hear it.
Reykjavik.
Are you guys ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
All right, so the first one is servo.
Swervo? I heard that. It's a G Herbo song.
Like servo. Like
servo.
Yeah.
Like, what does that mean?
It's a slang word. This is like what you guys use in your inner cities, or what is this?
Yeah, this like everyone in Australia would know what a servo is.
Oh, sounds
it's a drunk.
No.
A servo?
Not even close.
Is that the bus? I don't know. This service, the servo, sounds like a community Wi-Fi server. I don't know.
What is it?
A servo is like a petrol station, like a gas station.
That was easier than I thought.
A servo.
Like a service station.
Yeah, service station. Hit the
I knew
servo.
it was service something, but I didn't think it was. I needed
hit the servo.
Yeah, so like before I go to work, I'll go to the servo and fill up my car.
Nice.
Yeah.
0-0 for Stephen and Ross.
All right, next one. This is probably the toughest one. Fair dinkum.
Fair dinkum.
Fair dinkum.
Federal income tax? What was that? Fed
Fed-
income?
So, how would I put it in a sentence? So,
Yeah,
if I
give
was
us some
to say,
context.
It sounds like the spelling bee competition. Put
So
it in origin.
if you told the spelling is like fair, FAIR, and then
I don't want to
dinkum.
hear the spelling.
He does it.
I
I'll
need,
throw him
I
off.
need to hear the context.
Just say
So
this sentence.
if you told me like, what would you say? Like, oh, I just fucking like got a dub on Warzone. I'll be like, oh yeah, fair income.
Fuck yeah.
Fair dinkum, huh?
Does that mean fuck yeah?
Well, I just got a dub in Warzone. Oh, you did you now? Fair dinkum.
There we go.
That's that means of course you did.
Yeah,
I mean,
I'll give you that. Yeah,
that's
it's like it's
that's
true.
like-
It's like it's true.
It's like oh hell yeah, bro. Like it's
like, honestly.
it's like, I
It's
concur
honest.
almost. Not even concur. It's more like
Fed income.
yeah. There
Okay,
it is.
1-0. 1-0.
Yeah, I get 1-0. I'll take that one.
Next one's Bogan.
Oh, bro, you're tripping.
Bogan.
You're bogus.
Bogan. In the north of Queensland, there's lots of bogans.
Bums.
In the north of
Is there
Queensland.
I'm saying bums. I don't know what Queensland is, but does that mean bums?
Hips,
No,
hippies?
No.
What
wrong.
is it? What is it?
Is it an animal?
So, I don't know if it's politically correct, but like
Oh,
a
boy.
redneck, I guess.
Yes.
A hillbilly.
Hillbilly.
It's a hillbilly. Yeah, they're
I mean,
they're a little
bums
more
are close.
country. No, bums are not hillbillies.
No,
bro, or
no, they're
rednecks.
not. They're
These
just
are-
like
No,
Yeah.
bums are bums.
These are people that have like 6 cars in their front lawn, and they just don't move them. That's what we have out here. Those are rednecks. Those are what we have.
pretty
In a way,
pretty much the same. Yeah,
Okay, so rednecks.
just a bunch of
Cool.
garbage everywhere. Yeah. Okay.
Got it.
I got a few more. Smoko,
So wait, what?
A chimney.
Smoker?
Smoko,
Smoko? Smoker?
Yeah.
Smoko?
Smoko.
Smoko.
Is it a beverage?
No.
No, a smoko. It sounds like either a pack of cigarettes or a chimney.
Wait. Can you say that in a sentence, or does that give it away?
It might give it away, but I'll do it anyway. All right, guys, we're going on Smoko.
Smoke break.
Yeah. There you go.
Yep,
Okay,
okay.
cool. So it's a chimney, it's a pack of cigarettes. I need a break. Okay, got it. It's
Servo. Smoko.
that servo was that threw me for a loop.
I got a few more. All right,
It's just horrible.
dead set.
In my mind's made up.
Yeah. Like,
Yeah, like I'm for sure.
is that similar to English? Like dead set? Like I'm dead set on that?
Yeah. Have you heard of that one?
Oh yeah, we use that. Like you're
I think
dead
it's-
set.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Easy.
Yeah, for
Yeah,
sure.
we us Americans have similarities to you
Yeah,
Aussies.
two similar ones. All right, and last one.
English.
English. Yeah.
English, yeah, sure.
All right, last one. Thong.
Wait, what?
Thong.
Thong, like Cisco, the thong song.
Sandals.
Yes.
Oh yeah, that's similar to us.
Ross
thong-
wins. Ross wins. He thought it was a song.
No,
Idiot.
I was just saying like thong is in the thong song. Like thong.
No, I know what you were saying.
Just
and
wanted
you
to
were
make
wrong.
sure pronunciation.
Nah,
No,
you're
I
wrong.
know what thongs are. I have them.
You call them flip flops, don't you?
You have thongs now.
Us white people that go to the beach, we call them thongs. That's just how it is.
That's so
If
weird,
they
bro.
split your big toe, that's a thong.
That is the weirdest thing ever to me. Like nobody should have that. If you're a man, you shouldn't.
Wear thongs.
Ugh.
It takes
What
a little
the
bit to
fuck?
get used to it. Like it
What
splits that big toe, and you
the
gotta.
smack of the back of your
Yeah.
head sounds like it's just a teenage girl walking around your house. I don't like that. I hate thongs. Like either get a slide and put your whole foot in there, but don't give me this. That's gross.
But what about flip flops and socks? People think that's ridiculous, but that's you don't go barefoot. That's why you don't like thongs.
What are you talking about?
You don't like going
Yeah.
barefoot.
You can't wear socks with.
I don't. I do that when I'm going to the gym.
Yeah,
With your slides. Socks and slides.
Yeah, slides. Yeah, I'm not wearing socks with a thong.
That's the worst. That I can't do. That
is psychopath shit, bro. I don't do that.
That's awesome, bro.
I know you
That's
probably,
awesome.
Dan, you do it, huh? A little bit. You've done it before, huh?
If I'm in a rush.
I've done it before too. It's so
you're never in that much of a rush where you just can't pop the socks off if you're wearing the sandals already.
It's so uncomfortable.
But because you like to wear jeans, socks, and then thongs. So that's why it gets uncomfortable for you.
What? What are you talking about?
I've seen you dress in a t-shirt,
that's illegal,
jeans, socks.
That's against my religion. That's against my religion, bro.
You're lying. You're lying.
Bro. I've seen you like that before.
Blue jeans, socks, and
it might have not been blue jeans.
That should be illegal. That should be illegal.
Denim.
Was I drunk in the Bahamas? Do I not remember this?
This could have been one of those drunk Bahama nights for you. Bahamar. Either way, I saw it and I was
that's unreal.
Dry heaved a little bit, nonetheless.
Oh man, that's awesome. That's awesome, man.
It's not.
Oh,
that's funny.
Well, Dan,
thank
you for culturing us in the Aussie way.
Anytime.
Now, when I get to Australia and I need to go get some petrol, I'm servo.
You go to the phone, man.
Honestly, he will say that over and over and over and over again. Even if we don't have a car out in Australia, but he will say, "Is there a server there?"
What's the other one? Fair income.
Fair income.
Fair income. I'm gonna start saying that for sure after every Warzone.
After every Warzone kill. Fair income.
That's the truth.
They won't know what hit him.
I'm gonna bless them. Fair income.
Fair income. Okay. That's set. You should have never told us these words, bro. It's gonna ruin them.
Nah, man, you gotta know them, bro. Because if you come down here, just put like fuck and shit into every sentence, and you sound like an Aussie.
Yeah.
I got a question. Have you ever seen the documentary of those the skateboarder brothers from Australia? I can't remember off the top. It's like one of the craziest stories ever. They were like,
oh shit! Did they go to prison?
Yes.
That's random. Okay, so
and the whole America, like
this is crazy that you asked this. So my friend,
what was their names? I gotta find it.
Oh, he told me their name. They're Greeks. They're two Greek.
They're like some of the greatest skateboarders of all time. Like they're around the Tony Hawk era.
Yeah, and he beat Tony Hawk.
Bob Burnquist?
But then someone ended up dead. That's what happened.
Dude, Chad
Okay, so listen to this. This is gonna blow your mind. So my friend who's an engineer, he works in an office, and at the moment he works with people who like
Pappas brothers.
Yeah.
Ben Pappas. Terrence, you haven't seen this? Taz Pappas. Oh man, you gotta watch this documentary on it. It'll blow your mind for real. But go ahead, sorry, Dan.
Yeah, so my mate was telling me, he was sitting in the office and this guy came in, because they work with like people who like abseil to clean windows.
Mm-hmm.
And so this guy walks in because he's one of the window cleaners. He was talking with them and he left. And my mate's boss, he's like, "Oh, do you know who that was?" And he's like, "No." And he goes, "Oh, it's whatever that guy, Pappas." It was him.
Taz Pappas and Ben.
It was him. He's like, "Oh, this dude beat Tony Hawk. He was like one of the number one skaters in the world." And so like he was telling him what happened. So he got involved with like drugs and shit. Like
heavy drugs.
And ended up going to jail, and then he got out, and I think his brother like committed suicide or something.
Yeah, a lot of drugs. This is them right there. But it's called All This Mayhem. You guys, if you haven't seen this, you need to go check it out. You should definitely watch this.
I've got to watch it. But legit, this dude was in my mate's office, like trying to get a job. This dude was the number one skater in the world, and he was like just trying to like fucking
crazy
windows.
They were living like the stories are insane. Like they grew up really poor in Australia and like just skated every day, and then they started getting into drugs, and then they like hit it big and like came to America and like we're living wild, just like wild. Things went south.
We need to watch it.
It's actually I know how your attention is. It's actually something I think you'll get into and like be like, whoa, like it's entertaining.
Tony Hawk every day.
For real.
Bro, talking about skateboarding, like I don't know if you guys ever play Skate, like the game.
Oh, yeah. Bro, big time.
I need Skate 4. Like it is getting ridiculous.
Aren't they making that? They're making it, right?
They've been making it for the last 10 years.
They're gonna need to, bro. They're gonna have to take their time because Skate 3 was probably the greatest skate game I've ever played in my life.
Man. For real.
And I wasn't great at it, but
it
was fun. These little thumbs were kick flipping and hard flipping and all that. I would love that shit.
That's awesome, man. That's awesome. Well, Dan, how about you shout out your stuff and let these guys know where they can listen to your music, see your videos, catch up on everything they need to know with our man Dan.
Yeah, so just on all streaming services, social media, you can just find me at Dan Dib. So DANNDIB.
What were we calling you? What were we calling you in chat that one day?
Danny B. Bro, you guys are the only one. I've gotten that so many times and I can't
Danny
understand.
B.
I don't understand
Danny
why.
B. I don't know. It's just it rolls off the tongue too easy for us.
Yeah, we see they just started saying Danny B and we just didn't let it go.
I'm gonna have to change it. I'm gonna have to change it.
Did.
Get that verified check mark, maybe make it official.
Well, we appreciate you, man. This is awesome, and we'll definitely have to do this again. And you can bring us some more words.
For sure, bro.
Yes, sir. I want that one too.
And then when you come to the States to tour, we'll be front row for real.
Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. All right. Thank you.
All right.
Good morning, good evening, good night. Welcome to the show. What a wonderful delight. Yeah, Patsy and T.Ross better chop up on the mic. Just sit back, have a laugh, catch a vibe, and enjoy the ride. Yeah.